Wala akong mic, sorry. Okay, ang ganda-ganda pa naman ng introduction ko. Nakalimutan ko mag-on ng mic. Anyways, again, good evening everybody and thank you for joining us tonight. I hope that you guys are well. And for those who were affected by the typhoon over the weekend, I hope that you guys are already okay and um, recovered. Ayan. So, this was supposed to be last Friday. Tama ba? It was supposed to be last Friday, but because of the typhoon, some of our coaches were affected. I myself was affected over the weekend, so that's why we decided to reschedule our part three of our webinar series for digital marketing to be moved this week. So for tonight, so our topic for tonight is about scaling or strategies for quarter 4. But before anything, I would like to show you guys our coaches for the evening. So good evening, Coach Meryl, Coach Dan, and Coach Taggy. How are you guys tonight?
Great.
Hello.
Evening.
Hello, guys.
Wonderful. Hindi po namin pinagkakaisan si Coach Dan ha. Nagkataon lang po na naka-blue kami ni Coach Meryl at ni Coach Taggy. And what's funny is, hindi natin napansin si Coach Dan lang ang nakapansin. Ba't naka-blue kayong lahat? Hindi namin siya sinabihan. Joke lang. So, ayan. So, we have all these 3 coaches tonight. Coach Judy and Coach Sherry are both under the weather. They're sick. So, we hope that they get well. Hopefully, they can join us through the comment section. I think Coach Kenneth is still having some difficulties with his internet connection. So hopefully makahabol din siya. But anyways, for tonight, we have these 3 wonderful coaches who will be helping us learn about how to scale for Q4. So okay, so for our first topic of discussion for tonight is products to sell. So I'll give the floor to you, Coach Meryl.
Alright. I think, ayan, nawawala-wala ako. Yan. So, good evening, everyone. So, today I'll be sharing with you what are the products ba to sell this fourth quarter. So, let me just introduce myself. Hi, I am Mariel and of Stellar Digital, and we help 7 to 8 figure fashion brands increase sales and scale through Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ads. So yeah. Um so going back to the topic, what are the products to sell this Q4? So we are celebrating the most awaited time of the year. Kasi Christmas season for Filipinos, as soon as 'di ba narinig na natin yung Burr month, yung Burr, lalabas na si Jose Marichan, at September 1 pa lang, pinapatugtog na yung music niya sa malls. So, ayan. So, during Q4 din, yung market behavior ng tao, holidays really are the time when people get into happy mood, they're more likely to spend, ayan yung 13th month pay, 'di ba? Isuspend nila or gagastos nila dun sa things na they think would give them joy. And also during this festive mood, people tend to make more purchases and spend more money, as psychologists also believe, kasi it boosts their self-esteem. That's why, ayan, people receive their 13-month pay, Christmas bonus, and people have the tendency to splurge during this time of the year. That's why it's the most awaited time of the year din talaga ang Q4. So, with that being said, these are 5 products that you can also sell through drop shipping, 'di ba? during this Q4? So, let's start with ayan, luggage and travel items. So anything that is useful when going on a holiday trip, 'di ba? Kasi tourism is back, travel industry is back to normal, and people are really excited to travel kasi ilang years na sila nakulong nasa ano lang sa bahay lang. So people are really traveling na, going places, and that's why it's the time to take advantage then of this season. Maganda rin magbenta ng mga luggages, travel items, ayan, that you can that people can also use, 'di ba? Pag nagta-travel sila. Okay. Next would be Christmas decorations kasi maaga pa lang nagde-decorate na tayo. So, 'di ba, sino ba dito sa bahay pa lang, dine-decorate na pati yung ano, yung Christmas tree, 'di ba, yung Christmas lights, pati yung kortina, pati yung sa sala, 'di ba, terno-terno yung gusto ng mga tao. So, take advantage of the fact that holiday is approaching. That's why I begin sourcing Christmas ornaments and seasonal products can boost your sales for a short period of time and enable you to attract new customers to your shop and gain new feedback. Ayan. So, but if you want really to be profitable all throughout the year, do not make seasonal products your main sales lang. So, yun lang. Just an advice kasi this one is for Q4. So, ano pa ba yung best to um, sell this Q4? Next would be clothing, shoes, accessories. Yan. Why? Kasi ito na yung time na nagre-reunion na, back to normal na, 'di ba? So, pwede na mag face-to-face meeting, reunion. So, people want to look presentable and also nagpapaporma na rin yung mga tao during this time kasi matagal hindi nagkita. So, gusto mong kabog or you want to be presentable when you see your relatives and friends. Alright. So, after clothing, shoes, accessories, the next would be, syempre, since uso yung pag-exchange gift and all, gift boxes, ayan. So, yung use of gift box is a fanatic way for people to s- spurs up their gifts and make them more presentable for whoever receives the item. So, 'di ba, during this season, bumibili na tayo ng mga gifts natin, and also, syempre, we want our gifts to be presentable and also dun sa pagbibigyan natin, may it be a client, a friend, a family member, we want them to have this happy unboxing experience. That's why maganda rin ito. And lastly would be, syempre, toys, 'di ba? Selling toys for this period of the year is a golden opportunity. Yan, give ideas for your inaanak, for your sister or also brother, and also para sa mga anak mo. So mga ninong and ninang, get ready na, 'di ba? Kasi this is the time for you to buy. Ayan, or get ready na sa mga customers to, um, sorry for that, may aso. So get ready na sa ating audiences na pwede rin magbenta ng toys this season. Kasi yan, this is the season of giving gifts talaga para sa inaanak natin and all. So, yeah, that's it for the gifts or items that you can also sell this Q4. So, thank you. Hello, D. I think walang audio.
Pasensya na po kasi hindi ako naka-headset, naka-mic ako. Ano ba yan? Bigay na bigay pa naman ako sa sinasabi ko. Anyways, so as I was saying, thank you, Coach Meryl, for that wonderful presentation. Now, my question is for Coach Dan and for Coach Taggy. So, other than uh, say hello, Darwin! Thank you for watching. So we have Darwin Bustillo, the CEO and founder of Inspire Drop Shipping and Comento Live, watching us. And natawa siya. Anyways, so other than some of the products or items that Coach Meryl mentioned, like luggages, Christmas decors, clothing, shoes, and accessories, gift boxes, and toys, what other products do you recommend that are good to sell and scale for Q4? Let's start with you, Coach Dan.
Yes, thank you so much, Coach Mariel, and thank you, Dee. So I think for me, ano pa bang hindi na mention? Well, Q4 is, really the time na nagpa-party ang lahat. So anything na, fragrance or beauty, or that would, improve the looks ng mga tao kasi everybody is gearing up towards, face-to-face events. Yung parang yung sa marathon, yung nagre-ready na yung mga tao. Yung pag ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Ano na sila lahat. So gusto nila, maganda sila, pogi, mabango. So anything na, pampa-beauty. And, as I was scrolling down my news feed a few days ago, marami na ako nakikita mga beauty salons and clinics na nag-a-ads. So, yun. So, anything about beauty, yun. Pwede yun, guys. Sa mga dropshippers. Di, wala kang audio ulit.
Hindi ko na nga papatiin kasi nababother lang ako baka mag-echo. Anyway, sabi niyo naman kanina hindi naman nag-echo. Hindi ko na o-off. Ano ba yan? Pangatlo na. Well, 3 sa charm, diba? Sabi nila. Anyways, as I was saying, I completely agree with that because given that, diba, pandemic was almost for 2 years. Not almost, 2 years pala. Kumbaga parang medyo hungry tayo sa labas 'di ba? Or interaction with other people. Lalo na Q4, 'di ba? Time for reunion, year-end parties, Christmas parties. So kumbaga parang it's really time to shine. It's really time to shine, umawara, ganyan. Kaya I think, beauty products are really sellable. And yun nga, no, yung mga, as what you mentioned, yung mga salons, mga parlor, ganyan. Kumbaga parang it's really time for them. Like, I think a lot of people are really looking forward to events that will happen November and December. So if your products are up for that, for those things, then yes, definitely good to scale. How about you, Coach Taggy?
For me, things na parang makakapag-improve for next year. Let's say mga journal, yung mga idea gifts sa usually sa mga corporate na journal, tumbler. Ako personally siguro mga supplements like yung pang gym, parang ganun. Then, usually, around this time, nag-stock up na ako for next year. Or mga parang health, anything na related sa health and wellness, I think is a good sellable product at saka scalable for and Q4.
So, kailangan ba mag-stock up na for health and wellness? Kasi sobrang tataba tayo ng Pasko. Para at least pagpapasok ng 2023.
Yeah, New Year, New Me ulit.
2023. Okay, I will now start my New Year's resolution. Magkaano na ako. 'Di ba? Kumbaga parang smorgasbord pagdating ng Christmas, 'di ba? Kasi nga kung saan-saang reunion, kung saan-saan may pagkain, 'di ba? And of course, we need to enjoy the holidays, 'di ba? Imagine,
Yes.
2 years na hindi natin masyado na enjoy ang December, 'di
Christmas.
ba?
Their
December
months.
holiday. So, kumbaga talagang now, this is the time na bumawi ng 2 taon. Kaya talagang kailangan nyo nang mag-stock up ng maraming pang health and wellness. 'Di ba? Ayan, as per Coach Cherry, planners pang gifting, which Coach Taggy also mentioned. 'Di ba uso sa, mahilig tayo yung mga ganyan eh, yung gusto natin yung mga planner for the following year. Tapos sabi mo nga, yung mga corporate gift ideas like tumblers and stuff. So, good ideas. Ayan. Thank you for that. Now, since we already have an idea of what possible products we can sell or scale for Q4, how can we now run profitable ads for Q4? I'll start with you, Coach Dan.
Hello guys, can you hear me ba?
Yes, loud and
Yes, okay.
very, very
So,
clear.
Thank you. Uh, how to run profitable ads for Q4? I think I have one thing in mind. If you've been, I think this is applicable for those who've been running ads, the past quarters, or at least kahit the third quarter lang. Uh, to make it more profitable, balikan nyo yung mga warm audiences nyo if you've been running ads. So, the warm audiences uh, could be or are the people who visited your website or your landing page if you have that. Those who inquired if you are running messaging campaign. So those are your warm audiences. So you can go back to them and run another campaign, selling back yung mga products na tiningnan nila, or whatever offer or products and services that that you may have right now. So I think that's for me kasi yung warm audience are the people who know you basically. They are warm because they are interested sa company mo o sa products mo mismo. So yon, go back to them and retarget them kumbaga. So yon, that's for me.
So, kumbaga, more of retargeting
Yep.
those warm audiences that you've run ads with already before. Yes, very good idea. How about you, Coach Taggy?
For me, since yun nga, sa Lazada Shopee, we want to maximize yung coming mga sale days. So, you'll have what ang major sila is 11/11 and 12/12. So, if you're running, if you have a Shopee or Lazada store, I would highly suggest na ito na yung time na ibuhos lahat ng budget nyo. And then, i-maximize nyo na yung kung meron pa kayong mga other campaign days na gusto salihan, maximize nyo yung budget doon, broadcast nyo na lahat ng pwede nyo i-sale lahat ng pwede nyo na i-bundle nyo na, and then, kasi ang habol lang naman natin for Lazada Shopee is traffic and tao. We just want to entice them with a good offer. So, yun for me for Lazada and Shopee din.
Correct. Kasi 'di ba kumbaga parang now we have 11/11, we have 12/12, and kumbaga kasi for Q4, and I think especially if November, lalo na November, no, yung mga early mahilig magregalo ng maaga, or parang they plan already early for the things that they want to give out as gift. Kumbaga parang the mindset of the consumers are really more about what to buy, 'di ba? Unlike like with other quarters na it's more of they buy out of impulse, or kunyari biglang okay, this is really an interesting product. Kumbaga those are the reasons why they buy. But for Q4, especially November and December, kumbaga it's really intentional buying. And what I mean by intentional buying, it's because of the holidays. So kumbaga ang mindset talaga ng consumers or ng potential buyers is to buy, 'di ba? So take advantage of um the holidays talaga, since um hopefully kasi nung uh 2020 and 2021 medyo ay, and it's because of the pandemic, no? Kasi ever since naman, I mean in any year, it's always the Q4 that is the peak of purchase, yung mga purchases na ganyan. But for 2020, especially 2020, medyo nag-iba yung mindset nung mga tao. And of course, because kumbaga parang 2020 was of course a tough year, 'di ba? So kumbaga parang iba yung mindset ng mga tao. So Q4 was not really that much good in terms of purchase or buying powers ng mga consumers. Though 2021, I'm not too sure. Though I get mixed feedback kasi, no? Kumbaga parang for some, it was good. However, it was still not as great as how it was like 2019 and before, but it was a bit better compared to 2020. However, meron din namang iba, it was worse. Kasi kumbaga parang, especially for those who were challenged na ng 2020, tapos na-extend pa yung challenges ng COVID or ng pandemic na umabot pa ng 2021. So, kumbaga parang for some of them, mas bumaba. So, hopefully, and I think we're really back to normal, 'di ba? Ever since things became, ano ba, hindi ako familiar dun sa mga level na tawag eh, but I just say that since March, 'di ba? Since March, everything was back to normal. Kumbaga parang walang nangyaring COVID, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang the only difference naman now is that you just still kumbaga parang for you to still feel COVID or the pandemic is because you see people wearing masks. Yun lang. But everything else is back to normal. So really hoping that things are really going back the same pattern as it was prior to the pandemic for this year, and that's why you really need to take advantage of the holidays. Thank you, Coach Taggy. How about for you, Coach Merrill?
Ayun. For me naman, agree naman with what Coach Dan said is to retarget those who have engaged na. So one way to do that is if you have already running mga video viewers or video view campaigns, you can also retarget those who have viewed those ads na. And then the second one is to test different kinds of offer. Kung ano ba yung mas gusto ng audience mo. Do they like free shipping or do they like may freebie na gift or also percent na discount. Yan, you can also test that out sa audiences mo. And for
Ayan.
the creatives, I think since Christmas, 'di ba? Why not try the gifting angle? Also incorporate the Christmas theme in your ads. And if you have a website, you can also decorate your website na may holiday theme. Pwede din 'yan. Yun.
Ayan, we
So,
just have someone from our viewer commented, Gary Lo Ang, that it's back to normal yet it is not the same as pre-pandemic. So, iba-iba din. Siguro it's also based on, I don't know, no. I'm just guessing. Like maybe also depends on the products that you sell. But yun nga, it's a case to case basis. So, but really hoping that things would be for the better. At least I hope, Gary, that even if it's not back to normal yet as it was pre-pandemic, I just do hope that your sales now are a lot better compared to 2020 and 2021. Hoping you can give us feedback through the comments as well. Ayan. So just to recap, um, the things that our coaches mentioned and how to run, or their recommendations in terms of how to run profitable ads for quarter four. So as what Coach Dan mentioned retarget warm audiences and run another campaign, selling back products that they saw. From Coach Taggy, since again, so medyo iba-iba lang yung ano, because like Coach Taggy is more of an expert for Lazada and Shopee compared to Coach Dan and Coach Meryl, who does more of Facebook, not Lazada and Shopee. So for Lazada and Shopee sellers out there, take advantage of major sales like 11/11 and 12/12 and some of the other campaigns that either Lazada or Shopee has. And then as what Coach Merrill mentioned, retarget those who has seen your who has viewed your videos, so retarget them, and at the same time test different kinds of offers. Ayan. Thank you so much for those wonderful insights. Now, for our last topic for today, before we answer some of our Q&As, so we have, even if Coach Judy is not available tonight because she is sick, but she still left a recording for you guys to view and learn from her tonight. Let me just share my screen. Wait lang po. Alam niyo naman, pag live, ito lang. So, I'm just looking for, ito, the video. Ito, let me share my screen again. Window. Let me just check my other screen. Ay, nakashare na ba ako? Ayan. Okay, let me just maximize it. Wala ba kayo narinig na audio? Sorry. Napagod na si Coach Judy kakasalita, hindi pa. Di pala naririnig. Wait lang. Pasensya na po. Salamat sa feedback. Wait lang. Ano ba yan? Inuubo na nga si Coach Judy. Hindi pa narinig yung recording. Napagod na si Coach Judy magsalita. Wait lang. Bakit siya hindi Wait lang po, ha? I think I need to put it in my another tab. Wait lang. Okay, let me share my screen again. Stop sharing. Pasensya na po, But thank you for the feed. Hindi ko kasi ata prines yung share system audio. Sorry. Chrome tab. Ano ba ako? PEDC. Actually guys, netest ko lang talaga kung nakikinig ba kayo. Tinetest ko lang talaga kung nakikinig ba kayo. Okay, ito na. Pe-play ko na po si Coach Judy.
Okay, so hi, good evening everyone. So, apologize, hindi ako makakasama sa inyo ng live. But here I recorded the things that you need to prepare on your e-commerce business this quarter four. So, 2 months na lang yung remaining for the weeks of quarter four. So, let's maximize the remaining weeks to get the most revenue out of your business. So, kung first time ko pala sasama dito sa webinar series namin, so my name is Judy Melendez. I am the Chief Strategist and owner of Silversets Digital. So we are a social media marketing and advertising agency for food and beauty businesses. So we help nurture your audience and turn them into paying customers using social media nurturing and paid ads. Paid ads being Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you want to reach out to me, you can contact me on my page. Yung pangalan ko, Judy Melendez. Or if you're a business owner, you can book a discovery call with us in that link, bit.ly/platform. Okay, now let's get back to the topic. So, things to prepare on your e-commerce business this quarter four. So, ano ba yung Q4? So, Q4 is the remaining 3 months of the year. So, it's October, November, December. So, in the business perspective, these are the months that has the largest revenue generating months of the year. Kaya talaga nagdo-double down ang mga businesses dito sa quarter na to, like ang tataas ng ad spend nila. Yeah, the business is fully optimized talaga to get the maximum revenue. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga dapat yung i-prepare this coming Q4? Okay? So, next slide tayo. So, number one, you make sure your stocks are ready. So, this is a no-brainer. Though may mga times pa din kasi na na-overlook siya kasi hindi natin na-expect yung demand. If you have a last year's data or previous year's data, then you can prepare yung forecast kung ilang stocks yung dapat yung i-prepare. But if you're just starting out, pwede mong tingnan yung mga past weeks or past month trend kung gaano karaming stocks ba dapat yung i-prepare mo this quarter four. Para at least naman, at tawag dito, you can prepare from it and hindi naman yung siya masayang na, ay sayang, sold out ako. Or yun yung parang ang sakit sa ano na, pwede pa akong makabenta but I have no more stocks. And then yung iba naman na overstock sila. Kasi ay sayang, hindi ko siya naubos. Okay, so you can look at the trends, kung ilan ba dapat, and then ano yung capability, like how many stocks ba yung kaya nyong i-fulfill? At how many stocks yung kaya yung i-ship ba? Or yung pwede. So, you make sure your stocks are ready. Okay? So, next tayo. Next naman, so number 2, if you have a website, you make sure your website works smoothly. And then if you don't have a website naman, you make sure that your sales team is well prepared and oriented for the customer questions, feedback, or the ordering process. Kasi you won't be able to get the maximum orders possible kung hindi makapag-place ng orders yung mga customers ninyo. Kaya if you have a website, make sure that everything works smoothly and with the ordering process of your customers. Kung via messages ka naman kumukuha ng orders, so make sure na yung sales team mo o yung tagasagot nyo ng message is well-oriented dun sa offers kung paano makikipag-communicate with your customers, lalo na kung may mga tanong sila like yung frequently asked questions with your product na alam nila kung paano i-handle lahat ng questions para at least you will maximize this months to get the sale, right? So you need to prepare that as well. Okay, so next tayo, number 3, is you have a marketing strategy. So dito papasok yung ads, social media posts, emails, if you are running emails. Kasi like this quarter 4, actually hindi lang siya for this quarter 4, but how would you reach your customers kasi? So you should have a marketing strategy in place. Like how would you get your customers? Sa ads ba? Sa social media posts ba? And then does your brand exude the trust factor na ay, pag dito ako umorder, kumbaga ma-receive ko siya. Halimbawa, if you're offering fast shipping, halimbawa, ma-receive ko siya within, like within 2 weeks or 1 week, depende kung gaano kabilis yung shipping mo. Kasi people are now buying like the gifting. Ito na yung gifting season nila, gifting period. So, meron dyan mga last minute orders. Okay? So, pwede mo ipasok din sa marketing strategy mo, lalo na kung we offer fast shipping or same day delivery, same day shipping, or kumbaga next day delivery na darating. Kasi, well, di ba, hindi natin masisisi yung iba na nakakalimutan na, ay, ang tawag dito, nakalimutan ko may reregaluhan pa pala akong tao. So you can also use that as a marketing strategy. So tignan mo kung sino yung yung mga pwede mo pang kumbaga offeran ng products mo this coming quarter 4 para at least hindi ka lang basta like nag-run ka na ads, hindi mo alam kung ano yung end result that you're gonna get. So maganda that you have a marketing strategy in place or marketing plan in place para malaman mo kung anong targets mo, ano dapat yung KPI mo na dapat ma-hit na like, okay, this week, ito yung number of sales or number of messages, number of traffic. So, depende yan sa inyo, sa business numbers nyo. Pero kaya maganda na you have your marketing strategy in place. Okay, so next tayo. So you need to have backups in place, especially with the ads. Lalong-lalo na kung yung ads, yung main source nyo of traffic or main source of customers. Kasi we can predict what will happen in the future. Di natin yan mahuhulaan kung fully, baka mamaya biglang mawala yung access and everything. Kaya it's better to be prepared and prepare for the worst. Right? Kasi may instances yan na hala biglang disable or hala hindi gumana or hindi gumana yung website or ano. Like you have to prepare. Kumbaga, ano yung gagawin mo kapag nawalan ka ng access sa ads? Lalo na yun yung main source mo. So, syempre, malungkot naman, sayang naman na, ay, kaya hindi hindi namin nakuha yung maximum revenue that we can get this quarter is kasi, halimbawa, na-disable kami. So, you need to have backup in place. Kasi mahirap ma-paralyze yung negosyo mo kung sakaling hindi working smoothly yung mga platforms na ginagamit ninyo. Okay? So, yun yung lang naman yung mga kailangan nyo i-prepare. Well, hindi lang siya lang. Pero that's what the things that you should prepare. So, i-recap ko lang. Balik tayo dun sa 1. 1, your stocks are ready. Okay? Number 2 is your website or kumbaga kung paano i-ordering process nyo. Your ordering process works smoothly. Kumbaga, walang friction. Okay? Number 3, you have a marketing strategy. And number 4, you have backups in place. Okay? So that's are the things that you need to prepare for your e-commerce business this quarter 4. So that's it. So I apologize again that I'm not here to answer here live to answer your questions. Pero lapag nyo lang dyan sa comments para babalikan ko kayo tomorrow. Ayan. So that's it. So thank you and have a good night. Bye!
Ayan. Thank you for that, Coach Judy. Thank you for letting us know what do you call this? Like what are the things that needs to be prepared for quarter four or before doing any scaling strategies. Now, just before I ask our other coaches in tips on what are the things that needs to be prepared. Syempre, ayoko kasing ma-miss nyo si Coach Cherry. So, meron po siyang gustong i-share about um, how to run kumbaga parang her tips naman on how to run profitable ads. So, ayaw ni Coach Cherry magpa-miss. So, ito. Let me share her video with you. Share screen.
Hello everyone, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. And sana you're safe and dry, lalo na sa mga tinamaan or patamaan na ng bagyong Paeng. So stay safe and dry guys, okay? So and sana rin nakapag-dinner na and masasarap yung ulam nyo tonight. Alright, so tonight I'll be sharing with you mga how to run profitable ads, especially this fourth quarter o yung tinatawag nating jackpot season. Okay? So, before pala ako mag-start, allow me to make pakilala muna myself. So, ako pala si Cherry Balboa. I'm the founder of CB Digital Marketing. So, we help mga business owners get more sales, especially magkaroon sila ng 7 to 8 digit sales per month through digital marketing. So, we help business owners with social media marketing, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Shopee ads, Google ads. Okay, so if you're a business owners who's struggling to get sales and wala pang ROI, feel free to send us a message and let's hop on a call to see if we're fit to work together or we can help you. We can help your business grow. So yan, if you're ready, we can get started. Allow me to share my screen muna. So, ayun. So, my topic for tonight, yun nga, is how to run profitable ads this fourth quarter 2022. So, what we will cover or what we will cover tonight is I'll share with you what you will do during each phase of quarter 4. So, 'di ba kasi the holiday season is everybody's favorite time. Kahit ako. I love holidays. Pero syempre, over the years, di ba, people's buying behavior has changed. Ngayon, people start preparing the holiday season ng mas maaga and stay engaged in it for much longer. So, Christmas usually actually begins in October pa lang, 'di ba? Lalo na here sa atin dito sa Pilipinas. And na-extend pa 'yan, 'di ba? All the way up to the first quarter of the year that follows. So, hanggang first quarter of 2023 pa. So, the opportunities for business owners, especially in the e-commerce space, are limitless. But still, syempre, hindi siya kasing dali as it sounds. So, kailangan mong malaman what actions to take during different phases of quarter 4 and the previous quarters too. So, hindi lang siya, yung planning is hindi lang nag-uumpisa sa quarter 4 mismo. Dapat titingnan mo rin yung previous quarters. Alright? So, with this, kailangan nating i-divide. Let's divide quarter 4 into 4 phases. And I'll discuss with you what you should do or focus during each phase. Alright? Let's begin. Let's start yung phase 1. So, phase 1 ng quarter 4 or for your quarter 4 campaigns, holiday campaigns mo, you should establish foundations. Okay? So mag-uumpisa ito as early as June to August. Dapat nakapag-build ka na ng promo calendar mo for the fourth quarter. Okay? Dapat meron kang strong foundations na gagamitin mo for your holiday sales campaign. So, paano gawin to? How to establish strong foundations? You must set up a strong data, mga creatives, media, and measurement foundation ng maayos. Before pa yung mga sales events or mga holiday campaign sales or mga holiday sales mo. Okay? So don't forget to simplify. Don't forget to simplify your structure. All right? So para makatulong sa iyo to increase revenue or to have conversions, ganitong gawin mo on this phase. Mag-consolidate ka ng mga ad sets based on similar interests and avoid audience overlap. This way, makakapag-focus ka ng iyong ad spend on people who are most likely to drive sales or buy from your store. Alright, so that's phase 1. Yung phase 2 naman is you should build momentum. So ito mag-start from September to mid-November. Alright, so right now kasi October na. So dapat meron ka ng nakapag-start ka na nito. So ang goal natin sa phase 2 is we should be able to get or discover, bring new people to your site. Okay? So this is the time you need to conduct acquisition campaign testing or yung mga cold campaigns natin na tinatawag. Kasi during this period, mas lower pa ang competition and it's relatively easy to get customers into your ads funnel. Alright? So here, if naano ka, curious or hindi mo pa alam ano ba yung tinatawag naming sales funnel. So here's an example of ad sales funnel, okay? So yung nasa top of the funnel, ito yung TOF or our mga cold audience natin or tinatawag din natin tong cold campaigns or cold audience. Ito yung mga tao na pinoprospect pa natin. So ito yung dinidiscover pa lang natin or ito yung tao na tina-target natin para pumunta or maging aware, makilala yung store natin or makilala yung mga products natin. So yan yung top of the funnel. So this period, yung phase 2, yung goal natin is makapagdagdag, makapag-bring in new people na magvi-visit sa store mo or sa website mo. So yung second part of the funnel is the middle funnel. Ito yung mga warm audience. So lang to parang papasadahan ko lang yung sales funnel. So yung warm audience, here is the consideration stage. These are the people na kilala ka na. Kilala na yung store mo, kilala na yung business mo. Alright, so or parang ito yung mga retargeting, dito tayo gumagawa ng mga retargeting campaigns. Also the bottom of the funnel and then the loyal customers. Okay, so this is actually another topic na kailangan i-discuss. Pero pinasadaan ko lang ng simple para mas malaman nyo ano bang sinasabi ko na cold campaigns or acquisition campaign testing. Ano ba siya? Alright? So, for balik pa tayo sa phase 2. So, yung phase 2 period, yung from September to November, yung goal natin dyan, di ba, is to bring new people sa ating website. Okay? So, time na ito para mag-conduct ka ng acquisition campaign, mag-test ka ng mga cold campaigns. Kasi during this period pala, guys, mas lower pang, yung nga sinabi ko kanina, mas lower pang competition. Di ba? And also, the month of September should be used din natin as a runway to get ready for what's coming up sa October, November, and December. Okay? Ito ang time period kasi for audience building. Alright? So you must bring quality buyers to your website or sa store mo. before the holiday season starts. Hindi na mag-umpisa ka pa lang ng pag-acquire or yung acquisition stage sa November na and December. Okay? So dapat before the holiday season starts, ma-load up mo na yung top of your funnel. You can do this by A or B testing. Mag-test ka ng different product offers and mga discounts to see what will work best for your store. Okay? Make sure then na you're testing mga multiple variations such as items in a purchase, mga size, color, options, etc. So then after mo mag-test, pwede ka na use those results to create future marketing campaigns in time lang for the fourth quarter. Okay? So this is the time na yung second phase. This is the time to optimize everything. So test ad funnels, get better quality clicks, achieve high conversion rates, and i-push mo yung order value mo. Alright? So that's for phase 2. For phase 3 naman, here is the time to maximize sales. So, ang period nito is during late November to the last pre-Christmas shipping date. So, for most brands, it's hanggang mga December 20th. 20th pa, humahataw. Alright? So, online, during this phase pala, you should use ads to target customers only. Okay? Why? Bakit? Kasi ano pala? So online consumer activity at this phase, at this period peaks, tumataas. Madami ang nag-online na during this phase. Okay, from late November up to the pre-Christmas shopping. All right? Kasi this is the time when consumers or buyers are expecting an offer. 'Di ba, na merong mga sales and may mga pa-discount yung mga nagbebenta during this period, 'di ba? Kaya they are keen to shop and bumili. So during this phase, mga late November, you should use ads to target customers only. Avoid mo na yung pag-prospecting or cold campaign. Yung budget mo rito dapat for cold ads is dapat mas mababa. Mas mababa yung sa cold campaign na budget during this phase ha. Kasi you should focus more on retargeting the audiences na nakuha natin dun sa phase 2. Okay? Nagets nyo? 'Di ba? During the phase 2, nag-test tayo para makakuha ng quality audiences na para gamitin natin, 'di ba? Para sa late November or sa holiday campaigns natin. So eto na to. So we should focus na dito our campaigns on targeting yung mga audiences na nakuha natin in phase 2. Okay? So also during this stage, dapat you should go all in. Alright? All in ka na with cross-selling and upselling. Yung mga bundles, mag-bundle ka ng mga products mo. So get people who bought your products during phases 1 and 2 to buy again. Alright? So also pro tip lang din, huwag mag-panic. So, regarding delayed attribution from November onwards, okay? Don't panic if you experience a drop in sales around mid-November. Kasi, during this phase, guys, yung mga tao ngayon, di ba, they know na that the biggest sale of the year is coming up. Okay? Kaya yung ginagawa nila during this phase is yung mid-November is muna sila, nag-window shopping. Nag-window shopping sila ng bongga and they plan na to come back on the day of the sale itself. Okay? Kasi, di ba, you see, customers now know kung kailan sila makakakuha ng best offers. Matatalino na sila. Alright, so, yun na, yung holidays sale, yung phase 3. Also, yung yung last part, punta tayo sa last part or last phase. Ito naman yung post-holiday. Okay? So, ito yung period na whole of January 2023. Optional din hanggang February. Okay? So, many people have cash that they received as a gift. Also, this is the golden moment of the year, which the CPM on Facebook is the lowest. It's going to be on annual basis. So, based ito sa sa experience namin, mas mababa yung CPM dito. Unlike now, di ba, fourth quarter, medyo mataas. Medyo mataas yung CPM. So, ito ang period which the Christmas presents are already purchased and consumed. People have sorted out their budgets and may pera pa silang natira. So don't give up after the holiday period ends. So hindi natatapos doon. Okay? Dahil tapos ng Pasko, hindi ka ulit mag promo or magse-sale. So babaliwain mo yung post-holiday campaigns. Don't give up after the holiday period ends. People still have purchasing power, and they'll buy if you target them with ads. All right? So that's the phases of na pwede mong gawin, how to run profitable ads this fourth quarter or yung jackpot sale, jackpot year, or jackpot quarter na tinatawag natin. So last tip na lang for tonight, to my fellow ad strategists or mga business owner friends, it's that time of the year again. Mag-November na, 'di ba, next week. It is time for us to really go hard na. So this is the time that we give our 100%. So good luck and more sales sa ating lahat. So yun lang. And thanks for listening, guys. If you have questions, you may send me a message. Follow me on social media. It's at Socials by Cherry on FB, IG, on TikTok. So happy evening. Kahit may bagyo, stay safe and dry, guys. So yun lang, and happy evening. Bye!
Ayan. Thank you very much, Coach Sherry, for the phases that you have shared on how to run profitable ads for quarter 4. Yeah. Our Coach Sherry, always very energetic. Thank you. Thank you for that, Coach Sherry. So I just wanted to so let's just go back with the topic ni Coach Judy earlier that she has shared. So she has shared what are the things that we need to prepare in scaling strategies for quarter 4. So I just wanted to ask our other coaches on what are the things or what are your inputs in terms of like what are the things that can be shared. Ano bang or like you guys, how do you guys prepare for scaling for Q4? Let's start with you, Coach Taggy.
So, yun nga, thank you, Miss Gipati, kina Coach Terry, sayang, hindi sila naka-attend. Highly recommend yung sinabi nga ni Coach Cherry na marketing calendar. So, better to prepare it mga start of the year or especially nga again, sa Lazada and Shopee na meron na namang somewhat predictable na marketing calendar, yung mga double-digit sale and payday sale. So, dun pa lang meron ka ng solid foundation. And then, for scaling, again yun, hindi ka makapag-scale kung hindi ka mag-alat ng additional budget sa current budget nyo for if you're running ads. And then, I would say, invest din sa UGC or sa mga video content and double down on your creative testing din.
Ayan. Thank you, Coach Taggy. How about you, Coach Dan?
Yes, thank you. I like yung presentation ni Coach Judy, no. I think I just wanna kind of highlight yung sinabi niya na yung kasi I believe malaking percentage ng mga business owners or dropshippers here in the Philippines are using messaging for their campaigns. So, pag walang website, wala kang tulong ng pixel ni FB if you're using FB ads. So, maganda na yung customer service team mo ready na. And I think I just want to add, dapat hindi lang ikaw ang sumasagot sa inbox mo ngayon. If you're doing that on your own, don't do it on your own at this quarter. So have a lot of hands and a lot of minds, in your business for this quarter. So, yun, that's for me.
Oo, definitely, because I'm sure you guys are getting surges, 'di ba? A surge of messages, especially for those doing messaging campaign. So it's really good to have more people to help with in responding to these messages. Ayan. So while we're waiting for Coach Meryl to come back, so I just wanted to, guys, if you have questions, don't just make sure to post it in the comment box. I just want to answer some questions that we have received. So like for this one, what marketing strategies best complement a drop shipping store, considering that items in the inventory are not accessible to the sellers? For example, we cannot create our own videos or take photos of the actual product that we sell. For me, I think in terms of marketing strategies, any marketing strategy is actually applicable. If your concern is that you cannot create your own videos because you don't have the products tangible, one, you can actually request. I'm speaking for the dropship, no. It might be a case to case basis with other drop shipping companies. But say for example, like with the dropship, you can actually request for raw videos. Like if you want us to take like a short clip of the product, like say unboxing, pwede naman po siya. Or say for example, you want us to send you actual photos of the product, pwede din naman siya. Or you can actually if you know it's if it's amenable, the fulfillment team or the warehouse is not too busy, then we can actually set a schedule where you can come to the warehouse and take videos or photos of the product yourself. So, pwede naman po siya. But in terms of marketing strategies, for me, any strategy will do. Though Coach Taggy shared something earlier with one of his Lazada or Shopee clients. Go ahead, Coach Taggy.
Yun nga, thank you, B. So, tama din yung sa sinuggest niyo for like example. So, hindi sila yung nag-handle ng product and wala silang hindi na kaya mag-produce ng video or pictures na we'll be using for our ads. One thing now we do is we order. For me, what we did before is we ordered actually from our client and then kami na nag-initiate ng product photo shoot. So if yun lang din yung concern, then I think may work around din doon. Or maghahanap din kami sa internet, sa YouTube or sa Google kasi for sure may nakagawa na kahit napaka-simple lang na video presentation, like mga 10-second video lang about the product. And then if your style ng store nyo is like a general store, I highly suggest na narrow it down lang to your top 10 products. Kung ano yung kaya nyo i-push on a parang day-to-day basis and not focus din yun nga. Sabi ni Coach Mel before na do not focus on your seasonal products kasi yun, mahirap na.
Yes, I completely agree. And actually with what you shared, no? I think since, for drop shippers, they have access to a lot of products. They can add as many products as they want to their store. So yun nga, siguro a good marketing strategy is siguro work on the categories or catalogs that you market or that you run ads to. Since say for example, if there's over, say if you have over 200 products or more, even just like 100 products in your store, try to focus on certain categories first. Just try to test them and exhaust first, opportunities of potentially selling that specific catalog. Now, if in case, kunyari talagang for some reason, hindi ka talaga makabenta, it's not really working for you, then that's the time that you shift to another catalog. I mean, anyways, in your website naman, diba? It's all segregated by categories. The potential buyers can still see everything. But when it comes to your marketing strategies, try to focus on, say, just a certain niche or a certain category first in the beginning, before trying out different products. Ayan. Since we have Coach Merrill back, Coach Merrill, I just wanted to ask this question with you, from the discussion of Coach Judy. So for you, what are the things that do they need to prepare in terms of scaling strategies for Q4?
For me, what's important is you have set of creatives na i-prepare mo. Since if you're going to scale naman on Q4, kailangan syempre higher budget. You need to prepare din more creatives kasi para maiwasan yung ad fatigue to the audience in terms
Right.
of ads naman.
That's correct. And that's one
Ayun.
thing that Coach Sherry actually mentioned sa discussion niya kanina on how to run profitable ads na, this is really the time to scale up. Kumbaga parang if you can do it to the, ano ba yung, nakalimutan ko yung term ni Coach Sherry kanina eh. No, kumbaga parang ito talaga yung time na you really need to heavily invest in marketing, really do heavy ads kasi nga 'di ba the buying, kumbaga parang the buying mindset of the consumers is talagang mataas talaga siya since yun nga because of the holiday season, diba? It's a season of giving and everything like that. So kumbaga talagang take advantage of the holidays and um uh yun nga, kumbaga really try to scale. Kumbaga parang ito yung time na talagang mag-ano ka um, taasan mo talaga yung budget mo for for the marketing or for the sales. Ayan. So just before I go to our last questions for last questions. Last na nga questions pa. Ano ba yan? Before I proceed to our last question, I just wanted to answer one question. Saan na ba yun? Mm, marketing strategy. Like for this question, is branding applicable also for drop shippers? For me, if you're, I mean, well, technically naman, di ba? Kumaga parang, drop shipping, utilizing a drop shipping company is more of like your initial steps, in opening or starting your online business, right? Since it's low risk in terms of you don't have to heavily invest in purchasing products because you only pay for the product when there are orders or if the order is actually processed. But if we say branding kasi, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang here you are producing your own items, right? Or even if it's like a general merchandise, nilalagyan mo siya ng brand, nilalagyan mo siya ng logo. So technically, the product becomes yours. So if we say branding for dropshipping, it's not really dropshipping anymore because you need to purchase products in bulk now. Since you need to have your own set of products since it's branding nga, it's branded. So, kumbaga, hindi na siya dropshipping, it's gonna be called fulfillment only, yung system. So, meaning, di ba, with drop shipping, you don't invest on the products. Whatever is in the catalog, you choose from the catalog, post it in your store, market it, and then when you get sales, then that's when you pay for the product. Now, when I say fulfillment only, you purchase products in bulk, or you purchase your own products and then you bring the products to the fulfillment company, and it's still the fulfillment company who would do the packing, the shipping, the quality checking of the products, and will house or warehouse your products. So, yun po yung difference niya. So, if we talk about branding, then it's gonna be fulfillment only. Parang fulfillment only service na siya. Hindi na siya drop shipping. Ayan. Guys, if you have other questions, just post it. Anyways, the coaches will, monitor naman some of the comments from the live video. So even if you're just watching the recording, you can still post questions in the comment box, and that will be answered or addressed. Now, my last question for the coaches is, saan na ba yung last question ko? Wala yung last question ko. This one. Is there still a chance to do digital marketing if there are already a lot of people doing this? Can you answer first, please, Coach Dan?
All right. So, thank you guys. Napaka-interesting ng question na to. So, is there still a chance to do digital marketing if there are already a lot of people doing this? Very quickly, a lot of people are doing this, but not a lot are really doing it well and, you know, even correctly. So, kahit marami, hindi naman lahat ginagawa yung tama. So, there's still a chance. And digital marketing is is here, and it will stay. So there's still a lot of chance. There's still a lot of development. So it's still in its infancy, I believe. So yes, big yes, Young.
Yes, completely agree. Thank you, Coach Dan. How about you, Coach Merrill?
So like what Coach Dan said, yes then for me. That's why, and then we also reviewed the importance of market research so that you can know deeply your market. And aside from that, the right creatives, and how can you be ahead of them. Kung yung iba, they're doing digital marketing pero organic posting, you can be advanced by reaching your target market through Facebook advertising. So my answer is yes.
Correct. How about you, Coach Taggy?
Uh, Same with the other two coaches then, yes. Yun nga, completely agree kay Coach Dan na there are a lot of people doing digital marketing pero not a lot of them are doing it right. So I'm guessing natakot lang din yung iba for competition, I guess. But I think it's a healthy industry naman to join digital marketing, and there are still plenty of business to open up that you could help and serve them in the future. So hindi naman nauubusan ng needs ang tao. So yes for me.
Correct. And I completely agree, no? I mean, definitely there is a chance to do digital marketing because it will be very difficult for you to generate sales if you do not do digital marketing. And at the same time, diba, in terms of audience target, if you're targeting the Philippines, there's a million Filipinos to, ano ba, million ba tayo o billion na ba tayo? Million pa lang, di ba? So, kumbaga parang there are a million Filipinos to target, or there are a million people in the Philippines to target. What more if you're targeting international? O, ayun na yung billion, di ba? Yun na yung billion. Depending on the country that you're targeting or the countries that you are targeting. Because it is even possible that, say for example, me and Coach Meryl are selling the same products. 'Di ba? May mga ganyan eh. We are selling the same products. When we both do our marketing or when we both run ads, it doesn't necessarily mean that we are targeting the same people at the same time. Even if the audience that you're targeting is actually the same, it doesn't necessarily mean na you are targeting, kumbaga parang if, paano ko ba siya explain? Kumbaga parang if, kunyari ito yung audience na tina-target mo, 'di ba? So si Coach Meryl, pwedeng from itong malaking circle po yan ha, circle. That's my version of a circle. So sa circle na to, pwedeng si Coach Meryl, ito yung na tatamaan niya na audience. Now, from this circle, pwedeng ako dun sa may, ano ba yun, nawala na, kumaliwa lang ako, nawala na. Dun sa, parang dun sa, ano ba yun, di na siya half circle, ang weird, no? Anyways, dito na lang sa taas. Para maintindihan niyo ako. So, anyways, kumbaga parang just imagine, okay na tayong circle, square, 'di ba? Square. So, sa isang square, hatiin mo siya sa 4. So, si Coach Meryl, pwedeng kunyari, yung we're targeting the same audience, pero ang natatarget niya is yung nandun sa parang lower left na smaller square. Tapos ako dun sa upper right nung yung parang upper right nung smaller square. So talagang there's really a lot of opportunity in terms of digital marketing. And for you, I mean, of course, diba, let's not take away the opportunity or the chances of still generating sales through or organically, diba? Kasi possible naman siya eh. But it takes time, diba? It takes time, it takes a lot of effort. But if you really want to generate more sales and sales faster, is you really need to run ads. And yun nga, it still also depend on the budget, diba? That each person is also performing. So yes, definitely, there's a lot of chance. And, diba, really learn how to run ads so that you can target audiences more effectively as well. Ayan. So thank you for those watching, and I do hope that you guys learned from our 3-day, medyo na-extend lang yung part 3 natin, no? From our 3 out of 3, ano ba pinagsabi ko? 3-part webinar series for digital marketing. So again, thank you to our coaches. So we have Coach Sherry, we have from CB Digital Marketing Solutions, Coach Judy from Silk Resets Digital, Coach Meryl from Stellar Digital, Coach Dan from DSL Digital, Coach Kenneth from Savvy Digital, and Coach Taggy. Now, as I shared last week, since this is our introduction, or I mean, basically, guys, we will have weekly webinar sessions with you here in the group. But if you want intensive face-to-face training, we have an upcoming training this November. And let me just share this video again with you. Tinakpan ko kasi yung sarili ko. Meron pala ako overlay. So, ayan. So, we have an intensive So, diba, just imagine what else you will learn from everything that these coaches has already shared with you the past 3 days. So we have an upcoming 1 full day training on November 20th. That's a Sunday. And our coaches, the D coaches, will be teaching you the ABCs. O, diba? Imagine from A to Z. Diba? Gano'ng kadami yun. The ABCs in starting your online business. So as you can see from the video, we'll talk about building a Shopify store, Shopee store, Lazada store, teaching you how to do international drop shipping, local drop shipping. And when it comes to ads, very complete, diba? From Google Ads to Facebook, TikTok, ano pa ba? Lazada, Shopee, and many, many more. So, tickets are at early bird rate until November 9th. So, secure your seats because we're limiting our student count to 50 students only. So, all you have to do is go to this link. Anyways, these will be posted in the group and in the comment section as well. So, we hope that we get to see you live. This is, by the way, gonna be in Makati, Oli Swiss Inn on November 20th. So even if we have some coaches who are in Bacolod, like Coach Dan, we have Coach Kenneth from Cebu, and we also have Coach Sherry from, tama ba? Or Mok ba si Sherry, if I'm not mistaken. They will all be with you that day and they will all be teaching you. So you'll get to find out more about this paid training in the upcoming webinars and also in the group. And now, since we are done with our 3-part or 3-day webinar series about digital marketing, you'll be happy to know that next week, our focus naman is Lazada and Shopee. So our coaches, Coach Taggy, Coach Kenneth, Coach Judy, and Coach Sherry will talk about some topics about how to build or how to generate sales in Lazada and Shopee naman. O, diba? Very complete. Kumbaga sa ano ba? Kumbaga sa handaan, may pork, may beef, may chicken, may fish, may crab, may shrimp, may vegetable, may pancet. Diba? O lahat na lang. Ayan. Anyways, ayan. So, thank you for everyone who joined us tonight. And, hello, baby! Ayan. And for those who's not able to join the live, this recording naman will stay in the group. So, again, we're live in the group, Philippines E-Commerce and Dropshipping Community, in our Facebook pages, The E-Commerce PH and The Dropship. So thank you, Coach Meryl. Thank you, Coach Dan and Baby. And thank you, Coach Taggy. Thank you also to Coach Judy and to Coach Sherry. Thank you also to Coach Kenneth. Guys, enjoy the rest of the evening. And we'll see you in our Lazada and Shopee webinar series next week. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. And also have a great weekend. Thank you for your time.